Hey friend, John MacLennan here, and in this video you're going to learn how to play Be Careful with a Fool as recorded live by Johnny Winter. Now, if you've never heard of Johnny Winter, you've got to go check out some of his music. I really think that he is just super underrated as a guitar player. And there's a video that I love on YouTube of him playing live just with a trio, and it is incredible. So what we're gonna do in today's video is I'm gonna play you some of those clips, and then we're gonna dive into what Johnny's doing and how you can play some of these blues phrases on your guitar, and hopefully you could steal some of these ideas and get sounding like Johnny too. Now keep in mind, this is more of an advanced lesson. We're going to be diving into what he is doing note for note. So take your time with this one. But real quick, before we jump into that, I want you to grab my fretboard guide first as my gift to you. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't downloaded this yet, go grab this at the first link down below, and it's going to show you the 5 must-know chords and scales to map out the entire fretboard. And a lot of what we're going to be doing today is based out of some similar scale patterns and some box patterns that you're going to see on this PDF. So grab your copy completely for free. Go to johnmaclennan.com/fretboard guide or click the first link down below to download it right away. All right, well, with that said, let's check out this video and break down some of these phrases.
Be careful with a fool. Someday, big or small.
All right, so there's some cool stuff going on here. We're gonna start on the note E flat, which is the 8th fret of the 3rd string. We're gonna bend that note up a whole step, and we're gonna play a triplet rhythm. So the groove with this song is like 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. So we're gonna play that triplet feel. Now it starts on the and of 2, so we're gonna count 1 and a 2. And that measure there is just 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. So I'm adding a lot of vibrato, and then I start to drop it down on beat 4. I release the bend down. So 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. Then in the second bar, we're gonna push it back up. So it sort of falls down and then comes back up, and it's like this roller coaster. Okay, then we work our way down the pentatonic scale. So what happens here is we play beat 1, pushing the bend back up, still haven't left that 8th fret. 1 and then on beat 2, we let it release down to a pull-off on the 6th fret. Then we play 8, 6 on the 4th string. Now we hold that note there on the 6th fret. Then on beat 4, we go do this little bluesy fall-off, and this is so cool. We're gonna slide from 8 down to 6, then do a pull-off. Then when you land on that 4th fret, you wanna pull it a little bit. So, and that gives you a bluesy feeling. Remember, so much of the blues, we're landing on certain notes and then we're tweaking it and giving it that feeling, bending it out of tune and just adding in those nuances. So, then we're going up to the 5 chord, F7, and Johnny plays. I love seeing him on that video because he's going to these shapes like this. He's going, doing these in the rhythm part throughout, in between the licks. I mean, it's so cool. He's not only singing incredibly, he plays the most unreal fills in between, and then while he's singing, he's also playing really great rhythm with a solid pocket. So here he slides up to, think about this, part of your F7 chord here, but we're just gonna grab the 8th fret on the 5th string and then the 8th fret on the 3rd string, and we slide into it. So all together, it's gonna go like this. 1 and a 2.
Treat you so cold and silly, Lord, it will hurt you to your heart.
This next lick goes over the turnaround, the last couple bars of the blues here. Here's what Johnny plays. All right, so what he's playing here is some hammer-ons back to back, some double hammer-ons. So we're hammering 6 to 8 on the 4th string, then again, then 6 on the 3rd string. So then come back, 8, 6. Then he does this cool little bluesy fill. I love this part. Oh, that's so good. And what it is the 7th fret pulling off to the 6th fret. Just real quick, okay? Then grab the 9th fret of the low E string. Then back up to 6, then 9, then 6 on the low E, slide it down a whole step, and then back up like this. And that is your blues scale. But notice how he's sliding down positions and not just staying in one place, so that gets a really great sound. After that, we play just a little quick pull here, 8 on the 3rd string, 6, then play 8 on the 5th string. So all together, it sounds like this. 1.
I used to love you, woman. How bad you treated me. You know
The 3rd lick here goes like this. All right, so it starts off with the classic sort of Chuck Berry blues here. That's bending the 8th fret on the 3rd string, then grabbing 6 and 6 on the 2nd and 1st strings. Then walk down pentatonic scales, so 9 and then 8 on the 2nd string. Then we do this little repeated figure. So these pull and then the 6th fret of the 1st string. So that's pull on 9 on the 2nd string, then go to the 1st string, then do it again. So then we go. I love this, and Johnny does this all over this recording. He keeps hitting this note, does that little blues fill, and I actually learned this lick in a jazz recording from Kenny Burrell, a jazz blues. He would do it all the time, just as a slow blues, those couple notes. But Johnny's doing it really quick here. It sounds awesome. So slide from 8 to 9 on the 3rd string, then back down to 8, 6, 8 on the 4th string. And then here's the lick. So that's 9 on the 2nd string, slight pull on the 6th fret of the 3rd string, then end on the root note there, B flat, 8th fret of the 4th string. Then we finish with this. Very common blues phrase, just bending up, then pull off, down to the root, back up to the flat 3rd. Then finish on the note F, which is your 5 taking you back to 1, which is back to the B flat chord. So take some of these licks and see if you can practice them over a blues in the key of B flat. And to help you put this together even more, grab my ultimate fretboard guide at the first link down below. And this is going to show you how I look at the fretboard. It's going to show you a system for mapping out the entire neck. And this is so useful. I use this every single day in my playing. So go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide to download it right there completely for free, or you can use the first link down below. Next, I want to hear from you. Let me know what your #1 struggle is with soloing right now. Just comment it down below so I can make some more videos helping you out. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Have an amazing day, and we'll see you in another video real soon.